interesting. It's getting exciting out here. So check this out. Should have seen this coming, right? Should have literally actually predicted this from last week. It makes so much sense in hindsight because it's a little bit of an overreaction to the level of support we were finding here at the 0.786 level. And we're obviously finding support very close to where we found resistance previously. And look, this is obviously a very crucial moment of resistance. This is obviously a very crucial moment of support, right? So of course they would be at a similar level. And look here, this is where we broke out before. The 702, it's the secret level that no one knows. Well, they know about it. I mean, we know about this, but there's a level between the 0.618 and the 0.786, which is very relevant to Bitcoin and has been out through its history. I'm not going to get into all that very highly nuanced specifics, but once again, it just makes a lot of sense because what else is happening? Ooh, this is where we get serious, right? When the S&P sells off in a big way, right? So this obviously could play out where it just tests the all-time high and goes back, maybe sets one new all-time high. Either way, that's your big signal. That's your really big signal. And notice the whole news cycle. There's a whole fear-mongering news cycle coming along. It seems very calculated. I'm inclined to think that this is actually going to result in a giant accumulation for an epic volatility swing here. That's what I think is setting up in the SPY. I think Bitcoin is doing something similar, but this kind of volatility, we're not surprised, right? This is normal for us in Bitcoin. This shouldn't surprise anybody, even though that's a huge drop. Like, go all the way up to 69,420, go all the way down, to 53.5 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, we're used to that. But on the SPY in one day, very suddenly on this whole fear-mongering, like, variant news kind of, mind control hypnosis, let's scare the shit out of everybody so they get locked the hell down again, right? This whole thing's coming along. Of course, we're going to see fear in the markets because I think all of that news cycle is actually directed at financial markets, is actually designed to spook markets more than anything else. Because, don't forget, money, right? This is money, right? People want money. They have all kinds of schemes. And I believe that what's going on in the SPY and the news cycle is a scheme to actually reach another new all-time high, but not before shaking a bunch of retail investors out of the entire market. But here's the thing. This money, this has to go somewhere, right? This giant sell. Everybody who just took all these profits from this huge market cap asset, that money has to go somewhere. It's going to flow all through all markets, It's going to flow through the stock market. It's going to flow through crypto. This, in a way, could be the catalyst for this final altcoin season, this final phase of the crypto bull run. This very well could be the capital that sends low market cap assets through the freaking roof, so it's very exciting coming into December. Now we see kind of this epic confluence. All right, let's get into specifics here. So, right, check this out. This is so good, right? This is so good. Look at this. Mana literally pinpoint nailed the 4.236 extension based off of the high set in May to the low set in June. I love it. It's so clockwork, dude. It's so clockwork. And look, this bastard's not even done. It's gonna go more. But either way, I actually unloaded literally all 100% of my mana. I unloaded all of it right about this level because it went up here, tagged the 4.236, and I'm like, oh, dude, I should sell all of it right there. But guess what? I was like, nah, it looks like it's going to keep going. I got greedy, dude. I got greedy. And then when it came down, and then it created this head and shoulders, right? This is a head and shoulders. So on the right-hand shoulder, dude, that's when I took my profits, right? Basic. What did I do with my mana profits? Well, I literally jammed them into EOS. Dude, it was the greatest thing I've ever done. You know what I mean? there will be other opportunities to do this kind of stuff. But I mean, check that out. I mean, that's kind of like theoretically very risky. And like, you know, it's like, oh, maybe you should just take your profits and, you know, be happy. But it's like, yes, gratitude. Yes, be happy. But also insane opportunity. Are you kidding me? What else am I going to do with a bunch of free money? Like, I'm going to jam it all into EOS, which has, I mean, don't even get me started on just basic retracements alone. The first sell-off on EOS won't even be, you know, it might actually really very well be around this level, the secret level, the 0.702, right between 0.618 and 0.786. You might have a huge selling pressure on EOS right about 11. But, dude, ultimately, EOS is gonna go the distance. I mean, and you want to even, I'm gonna actually just go all in with this and just explain what I'm thinking about EOS. If I really want to make an accurate prediction on EOS, I would have to do it this way. yeah, this is gonna freak you out, but this is really how EOS is probably gonna go. I mean, literally, that's the most basic conclusion, and this conclusion is actually validated by what Mana did, because Mana wasn't in the 2017 bull run. This is Mana's most epic move. It hit the 4.236 extension. That tells us that this level will have relevance throughout the entire market. So if we have a coin like EOS that ran big in the 2017 bull run and set a precedent from its all-time high to its all-time low, that implies a target of $91 because that's the 4.236 extension, then this level has relevance, but I would actually say this level has more relevance. And like, okay, like, wow, this is about to get absurd. Like, this is about to make you have vertigo, like, actually, because these kinds of gains are freaking insane, once in a lifetime. So yes, I jammed all my mana into EOS like a lunatic, you know, and it's about to be like Cryptmas out here, I think, and just be patient. All of this selling and this shakeout and this volatility, it literally doesn't mean anything. Literally, all this pain is an illusion, kid. It literally is. Because if you press the sell button, you have actualized your nightmare. But if you never press the sell button until you reach the 4.236 extension, then literally all this pain, all the selling pressure, it is literally an illusion. It literally means nothing. You have to accept that in your brain. So, dude, so good, dude. All right, dude, get out there. Watch out for that fear-mongering news cycle nonsense that's trying to manipulate markets. Buy those cheap coins. Find those cheap coins. Find the deals. Find the history. And then find the deals relative to the history and, you know, do your old Fibonacci's and you're going to be golden, all right? So this is about to get sick. I've said it so many times, it's going to go quickly, but literally it is. Once it starts going, once that tsunami literally crashes down, and I believe that tsunami might be the S&P index, it's crashing down right now, that will flood all financial markets like a freaking tidal wave. And things like EOS are just going to, yep, they're going to go to the freaking moon. I'm telling you what. So this volatility, this is all an illusion. Dude.